Agricultural tenancy agreements and other land occupation agreements come in all shapes and sizes. I've seen them on one page, I've seen them over 100 pages. And often when members ring the Tenant Farmers Association for advice, the very first question we ask is, what is in your agreement? Because that's the basis for understanding what advice needs to be given. So getting that agreement right is absolutely vitally important. So when you're drawing up agreements for the first time, you need to make sure that they cover everything that you need them to cover and that you understand exactly what is in your agreement. But obviously, as time goes on and things change, you might need to get some flexibility in your agreement or to ask for consents for certain things of the landlord, and you need to understand how to do that productively. Obviously, the best way to get the most out of your agreement is to have a productive and good relationship with your landlord. And that's what the TFA is all about, promoting good landlord-tenant relationships so that things can be worked out between the two of you as the farm business moves forward. But obviously, from time to time, there will be circumstances where you're looking for consent and the landlord, for whatever reason, refuses consent. And that's becoming a very important issue for us, particularly as government policy moves into more of agri-environment schemes, more about public payments for public goods, and more about doing stuff for the climate and for the environment. Because that means that you're doing stuff beyond agriculture, which is probably what your agreement was set up for in the first place. So we are saying, yes, absolutely, landlords and tenants must work productively together. But for those circumstances where landlords are being unreasonable in not giving you consent, we think the government needs to provide good mechanisms to allow tenant farmers and others on land occupation agreements to get those consents they need. Otherwise, they might be disenfranchised from whatever new policy frameworks the government decide to introduce. So we're all about good landlord-tenant relationships. We want to encourage that, but we need a backstop where there is unreasonable denial of consents for things that are sensible for that farm business going forward. If you're not a member of the TFA, we'd love to have you within membership. Go to www.tfa.org.uk, click on the Join Now button, and you'll find a wealth of information on that website to tell you how we can assist you in your membership.